Those edges though.
Crispy, crunchy, golden brown, salty, craggly latkes. Let's go. You're gonna start by grating your russet potatoes.
Don't let this go to waste. This is gonna be a really nice appetizer bite, so just put those aside.
That's a pro tip for you. It's on the house. So here we have our potato, and what we're gonna do next is take our onion and grate it right into the same mixture.
Don't lose your fingers over some extra onion.
More facts. So here's our onion and potato mixture. It's all gonna get incorporated. And next up is a critical step for crispy latkes, removing the moisture. I use a cheesecloth and will squeeze it by hand for a couple minutes, trying to get out whatever I possibly can. Try to get it in the bowl, by the way. I like to grab some paper towels and give it one last pat down, removing any extra moisture. Next up, we're gonna be adding our egg and our matzah meal, which is basically Jewish breadcrumbs. And this is kind of what we're looking for it to bind together without too much effort. And then what I'm gonna show you next is what not to do. That's to take a heaping handful and make a very compact and dense latke. That's gonna lead to a very raw and undercooked interior. Medium-high heat, salt and pepper cat shakers. I like to use cast iron. It retains heat really well and distributes it evenly. I also like the walls for frying. I add about 1 inch of oil since we are going to be flipping these over. And then to test out the temperature, I don't actually use a thermometer, to be honest. I just put in a couple straggler pieces of potato, and that's going to let me know when it's ready. Plus it makes a great little chef's cut appetizer. This is what we're looking for. Keep in mind you don't want to get them too crispy and brown on the outside without the inside being done. I'm also not overcrowding the pan so they don't steam. This is what we're looking for. After each batch, you're going to want to remove these pieces so they don't just burn in the pan. Another great little snack. I like using this wire rack for anything that I fry. It allows the oil to drip for them to cool properly. And when I thought about it, when you put things on a paper towel, it kind of creates a steaming effect on the bottom. Why I'm flipping these over like this, I don't know. Just make sure that you hit them with salt as soon as they come out. Anytime you fry something, that's a critical step. It's your only opportunity for it to melt right in with the oil. So these guys up top, they're about 80% done. I'm gonna freeze them when they cool off. And these guys I cooked all the way, and they are ready to go, like right now.
It's so simple and so good. Kind of see what we got on the inside. What I really love about this, these edges, right? The stragglers that get extra crispy on the edges, and then you have a different texture on the inside. Just freaking delicious. Look at that thing.
Some sour cream and applesauce.
Basically you have crunch, you have salty, you have creamy and cool, and the applesauce is just a slight hint of sweetness. Just a perfect balance. Look at that. That's it right there. I kind of spread it out a little bit. It just works so well. I love contrast. The texture, so you have crunch and softness on the inside. Again, the creaminess of sour cream, a little bit of sweetness from the applesauce, salt from the actual salt. It's just a perfect combination. And with each bite, as long as you don't make perfect circles, each bite's gonna be different. Like this part's gonna be thinner and crispy, and this is gonna be a little bit meatier in the center. So good, so good. All right, well that's it guys. I don't wanna eat too many of these. But that's really it guys, really simple ingredients. Thanks for being here in one of my very first cooking videos, but being around Hanukkah, I figured this would be a perfect item. Absolutely delicious, they came out great. They're hard to mess up, to be honest. Again, the biggest thing is just to get that moisture out, to make them as dry as possible so they get really crispy. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.